Have you ever watched a video of a cat batting a dog's nose with the caption, "Still a better love story than Twilight"? The mention of romance in a story sometimes causes the eyeballs to roll, we know. But what if the anime characters in said romance hated each other to begin with? We think that definitely makes the romance more interesting. Warning! Possible spoilers ahead. Aya Mikage and Toya from Ayashi no Ceres. When it's discovered that Aya has the spirit of Ceres, her family tries to kill her, hiring mysterious amnesia man Toya to capture her. He's compliant at first and nearly puts a bullet through Aya's head, but he and Aya have a mysterious attraction towards each other. We won't say why because it's a major spoiler, but these two wind up falling in love. Hard. Even though hot-headed Yuhi seems like he would be a better match for her, Yuhi can't compete with Toya's mysterious, sympathetic charm. And when you're constantly on the run from your murderous family, wouldn't you want an invincible ubermensch by your side? Maya Kitajima and Masumi Hayami from Glass Mask. Maya is a starry-eyed young teen who dreams of becoming an actress, but she's stuck making ramen deliveries all day. Meanwhile, cutthroat entertainment CEO Masumi Hayami grew up in the lap of luxury. Veteran actress Chigusa Tsukikage discovers Maya and trains her as an actress. But since Tsukikage holds the rights to Kurenai Tenyo, a play that Masumi wants, he takes action, directly or indirectly, to destroy Tsukikage's acting troupe and dash Maya's acting dreams. And Maya hates him for it. But Masumi has a secret. He's a huge fan of Maya's. Ever since her first performance as Beth from Little Women, he's been hooked. His pride won't let him express this publicly though, so he sends her purple roses and nice cards anonymously to give Maya hope. He continues to love and support Maya as the purple rose giver while ridiculing her as Masumi Hayami. Over time, the two do develop a friendly relationship as Maya and Masumi, and they do finally realize their feelings for each other, though this is never confessed on either side. Suzue Miyuchi started the manga that this anime is based off of in the 70s, and she still hasn't finished it yet. So we still don't know if Maya and Masumi get a happy ending. Talk about leaving your fans hanging. Max Sterling and Miriah from Macross. When Earth is under attack from the Zentradi, a militaristic race of giant aliens, the Earthlings have to fight them by getting into giant robots, or mecha. Max Sterling is an optimistic, blue-haired boy who joins Rick Hunter's Vermilion attack squad and impressively shoots down Miriah, one of the Zentradi's top fighters. Disgraced and hungry for revenge, she shrinks down to human size to play some video games. She and Max wind up playing against each other and he beats her again, and clues her into the fact that he's the same guy who defeated her in combat. Max asks her out and she thinks, "Awesome, I'm totally gonna kill this date! Literally!" But she fails. Disgraced again, she begs Max to kill her, but he refuses, saying she's too beautiful. And like any lady in a romantic plot, that line is enough to make her fall head over heels for him. Well, we don't blame you, Miriah. Max is a great guy, and that blue hair of his really suits him. Tsukushi Makino and Tsukasa Domyojo from Hana Yori Dango. Tsukushi is a normal girl from a working-class family, but she's going to school at a Toku Academy, a school that caters to the elite. When her friend becomes the target of the Flower Four, a group of the four most popular and desirable boys of the school, Tsukushi stands up for her and winds up on the F4's hit list. The F4's leader, Tsukasa, takes a particular malicious interest in Tsukushi. The two openly hate each other, and Tsukasa does some things that are downright abusive. But we later learn that he's just overcompensating for his affectionate feelings for her. Their fiery, stubborn personalities clash, and the relationship is anything but romantic or loving. But this is an anime, and over time, Tsukasa really does change, and Tsukushi gives him credit for it. And while they definitely don't have a model relationship, seriously, ladies, avoid abusive man-children like Tsukasa, it makes for an entertaining love story. Noboru Yoshikawa and Anko Uehara from GTO. Ever hear about the little girl who has a crush on a little boy but is uncomfortable expressing it so she calls him names instead? Anko is that girl. Embarrassed by her latent feelings for Noboru, she and her posse strip him down to his birthday suit, put his underwear on his head, make fun of his junk, doodle on his torso, take pictures of everything, and lock him in a closet. What a story to tell their grandkids. Noboru's unorthodox teacher Onizuka intervenes and the girls are punished. But this doesn't make things right between Anko and Noboru. Both humiliated by the bullying and counter-bullying, the best they can be with each other is civil. But things take a turn during a school field trip. Anko catches herself blushing and fantasizing about Noboru. She's embarrassed when she finally realizes she has feelings for the guy. While their start was rocky to say the least, these two make an adorable couple. Usagi Tsukino and Mamoru Chiba from Sailor Moon. Usagi is just your average anime teen superhero girl. Klutzy and fun-loving by day, elegant and ass-kicking by night. She has the hots for Tuxedo Mask, a mysterious man who shows up when she's in trouble and rescues her by throwing down some red roses. By day, Tuxedo Mask is Mamoru Chiba, a college boy Usagi can't stand. But it turns out their bickering was just a cover for their mutual attraction. To be fair, they were also lovers in a past life, and when they find out each other's secret identities, it's a game changer. While Usagi does have some growing up to do, literally and metaphorically, she has a kind, pure, loving spirit that wins Mamoru over. Eventually, the two develop a love so strong that bad guys are annihilated by it. Can your relationship do that? We don't think so. Bulma and Vegeta from Dragon Ball. Bulma and Yamcha were happy together until Vegeta, an evil Saiyan, swooped in and kinda killed Yamcha. When Bulma and Vegeta finally do meet face to face and actually talk to each other, it's Bulma's Dragon Ball that Vegeta wants, not her. Future Trunks seals the deal when he shows up, saves the day, and drops a bombshell. He's Bulma and Vegeta's son from the future. Well, can't argue with that logic. Might as well get together. Let's hear it for these star-crossed lovers who literally crossed stars to be together. Yukino Miyazawa and Soichiro Arima from His and Her Circumstances. On the surface, Yukino is the perfect teen girl. Clean, manicured, intelligent, polite, and popular. She's the envy of every girl in her school. But it's all one big ego trip of a facade. Arima is smart, polite, good-looking, and loves classical music. He's everything Yukino wishes she were, and she hates him for it. She hates him even more when he discovers her secret and blackmails her over it. So it turns out they're both not as perfect as they seem, which actually makes them a great match. In keeping each other's secrets, they quickly form a bond that turns into a romantic relationship. If you love awkward romances with deeply flawed characters, definitely check out this anime. Kyoko Mogami and Ren Tsuruga from Skip Beat. Kyoko has a crush on her childhood friend Sho. So she drops everything and moves to Tokyo to basically be his live-in maid and personal doormat while he tries to become a famous pop idol. Kyoko realizes Sho was just using her all this time, and she plots her revenge. Kyoko's plan is to become a pop idol even more famous than Sho. Actor Ren Tsuruga isn't too pleased when he finds out that's Kyoko's motivation. But as Kyoko makes her way through showbiz, she learns to love the industry for the art itself, and revenge no longer seems so important. It's this change of heart and working together on projects that makes Ren and Kyoko warm up to each other as people, as well as artists. If you like your romances a little offbeat, give Skip Beat a watch. Aina Sahalin and Shiro Amada from Mobile Suit Gundam, the 8th MS team. Aina is a member of Zeon's aristocratic Sahalin family, and she's also a test pilot. Shiro is a soldier with orders to eliminate Zeon. Their first date was on the battlefield in their giant war machines. Their second date was hand-to-hand combat. But their fate was sealed when Shiro shot a hole in Aina's suit, and they both realized that to escape their emergency situation and get back to their respective sides, they needed to form a temporary truce. When they part ways after this chance encounter, they become enemies once again. But Shiro keeps the pocket watch Aina gave him, and he can't get his beautiful enemy out of his head. Later, Aina is test piloting new mobile armor when Shiro's team crashes her party. Shiro's suit gets stuck to Aina's, and when she warns him that they'll both die if he stays that way, he realizes that it's Aina inside the suit. They crash onto some snowy mountains, and Shiro decides that's the perfect moment to profess his love for her. In the cold, snowy cavern, their love finally has a chance to blossom. This is a great take on the Romeo and Juliet trope, and because of it, Gundam is an anime that works on many levels and can be enjoyed by mecha nerds and romance lovers alike.